What's up, Gemini? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a mini bonus reading for the new full moon coming up. It's the super full moon, or super blue full moon coming up on August 30th in Aquarius. This is a very rare moon. I'm just doing a mini reading for like the energies leading up to it. Oh, already wants to stop. So the reason this moon is so rare is because it's going to be 14% bigger in the sky. That's because it is in perigee. You got an elliptical orbit around the Earth, the moon does, and at certain points in that elliptical orbit, it's going to be much closer to the Earth than it is in other ones. So essentially, it's going to be as close as it gets in perigee. Apogee is when it's as far away as it gets, a mini moon. So it's going to appear 14% bigger in the sky, and we're going to feel the effects a lot more because of that. It's also going to be conjunct Saturn, who's also on his closest approach to Earth as he pretty much gets in his orbit, whilst being opposite the Sun. So the Earth is going to be sitting right in between the Sun and Saturn, God and the devil in astrology. So it's going to be a test of faith. It's going to be a test of the good and evil in us and in our lives and all around us. It's going to be a test of balance of our inner worlds with our outer expressions. It's going to be some heavy energy for everyone, no matter who you are, no matter what sign you are. If you are Gemini ascendant, this conjunction will occur in your 9th house. That is the house of travel, foreign languages, justice, teaching and learning. So, but that, again, that's only if you are a Gemini ascendant. If you don't know how to look that up, I made a video on the channel. I'll link it in the description. It's just the basics on a natal chart, how to read it. Goes through the houses and then how to look it up. It's real simple to look up a birth chart calculator. I'll tell you, it tells you in the video what 3 things you'll need to do that. But yeah, so where the transits occur in what part of your life, you need to know the house, and for that you have to know the hour you were born, and that's your ascendant. So it's very important that you know the time you were born. If you only know that you're a Gemini sun, or you only know that you're a Gemini moon, then it's really just right there. It's going to be the balancing of kind of your inner world with your expression. You're going to be, your faith's going to be tested. Your beliefs are going to be tested. Those types of things, and not only that, it's going to be tested in the outer world. So it's really going to be put to the test. So here we go. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So that's a good card. So if you're worried about your family or anything, it looks like you're in good shape. You've also got a moon card here. The moon card, Flux and Reflux, is what it's called in this. The ruler of Flux and Reflux in this Hermetic deck. I am using the Hermetic Tarot, which is based on the Golden Dawns deck. You have the moon, which is called the Lord of Flux and Reflux. You have the 3 of Cups, which is the Lord of Abundance. And you have the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of the Thrones of Water. And of course, the symbol of Pisces is in the moon. I've explained in other videos why Pisces is associated with the moon. I'm not going to go into that long explanation here. So it's something that's kind of hidden, or something that's internal, or something that you don't know about. Looks like it have something to do with a water sign. It may definitely have something to do with your family, because it says you and your loved ones are safe. It may be a specific family member, maybe a water sign family member. Maybe you are cusp Cancer and you have water in your chart. It's definitely possible. And as I say this card has the sign of Cancer at the top of it, if you can see, on the 3 of Cups. It's got Mercury in Cancer. That's the astrological designation for this specific card. I don't know if you can see the symbol for Mercury there. And then the 69 there, which is Cancer. So it's definitely watery energy, emotional energy. It looks like maybe you're definitely worried about something in your family or with your family, whatever that may be. Some kind of emotional tie. Could be, loved ones. There could be like really good friends, people that you consider really close, because it says loved ones, and that can encompass a lot of different types of people for whatever that is. Looks like it could have something to do with a Cancer. Yeah, I see a crayfish. Cancer or Pisces, because you have a Pisces card here. So yeah, it's definitely watery emotional energy. Looks like you're going to be worried about your family, really, or whoever you're emotionally tied up with, or whatever you're emotionally tied up with. I see a Gemini, Cancer on this card on the Queen of Cups. So it could be somebody that's a Gemini with Cancer in their chart. It could be you that have Cancer in your chart, like I said, because it's Gemini, Cancer on this card. If you have those designations in your natal chart, again, if you need to learn how to look up your ascendant, look at my video. I'll link it in the description. Yeah, like the Cancerian energy's all over this. Piscean energy's all over this. I mean, Cancer for sure, because new moon in Cancer. So it's something that you feel like is hidden from you. You're worried about something that you don't know about with your family. But this is saying that it's all good. It's safe. Like, you and your loved ones are safe. So I think you're fine. I think you're worried about it though, and I think that's what Saturn's going to test you. He's going to be like, hey, you're in a world. Your emotions are about to be tested in your closest relationships. And with your 9th house, it could have something to do with travel. If you're Gemini if you're Gemini ascendant only, it'll be something with like travel. It could be foreign languages, which I don't know if you're worried about speaking different languages. Some people are. Could have to do with teaching and learning, like interactions in like university or anything like that. Could have to do with not feeling things are justified in your life, like balanced and justice. It's an important part of law specifically. So you may feel something involved with law in some way or in the courts. Even though I don't see court cards or anything here, it's just that's what the 9th house will represent. So, but it's saying it's going to be okay. So whatever you're worried about with your loved ones and your family, it's going to be fine. Like, I don't think you can see it right now, but it'll be fine. Once this moon passes after April 3rd, it'll probably be later into the next week before you really get the energy released. But we're all going to be tested inside and out. Make no mistake. With the moon and the sun being involved, inside and out will be tested. Okay, that's all I have, Gemini. Please consider liking and subscribing, leaving a comment. I'll do the full moon reading next week, and I'll have those posted probably before the 30th. But thanks for being here, and hope to see you again.